Hello there, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, the second video of the day. Do you know why? Because that's how these things work. You do a video predicting 9.1.5, and then in the same day, they actually release some of the features. They actually did a bit of a blue post going over some of the brand new features which are coming in 9.1.5, but we are going to go over that in a moment. But before we get into that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming some MMO content, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so as I said, I put out a video literally a couple hours ago with my kind of wish list of things for patch 9.1.5. Blizzard have just come out responding to a forum post which was actually talking about Nightborn customization, and they were kind of having a bit of a moan about how rubbish they are, and I wouldn't blame them, honestly. The Nightborn customization are absolutely atrocious. But yeah, surprisingly, one of the community managers did actually reply to the blue post and tell us a little bit more about 9.1.5, and this is actually our first official news of 9.1.5 existing. As I mentioned in the previous video, there was a LUA file which kind of leaked out, but yeah, this is the first official confirmation of what is coming in this patch, and it's rather exciting actually. It looks like Blizzard have kind of backtracked on what they said previously. So the blue post essentially says, "Greetings everyone, our characters in-game are a virtual representation of who we are in Azeroth, and having more character customization options to design our characters helps us feel closer to them. Shadowlands brought a whole array of new customization options to the player races of World of Warcraft, but there are a few allied races that didn't get as much attention as the rest." So as they mentioned, they did do a ton of customization on the core races of World of Warcraft, but they did do a couple of minor things to the allied races. I think the Magheart Orcs got a little bit of extra love, the Void Elves as well, obviously got the Blood Elf skin tones, but not really anything major, nothing kind of groundbreaking. Essentially a lot of it was just kind of left over from, you know, the model being reused. For example, with the Magheart Orcs, it's essentially just the Orc model, and things like that. That was kind of the only kind of residual customization that we got. We didn't get anything kind of sweeping. But as this blue post goes on, it says, "Back at BlizzCon in February, we stated that we had no plans to add additional customization options until after Shadowlands. But after hearing the passionate feedback around the issue, we looked into whether we could implement more options sooner. And we're pleased to announce that in patch 9.1.5, we'll introduce new character customization options for the Nightborn and the Lightforged Draenei, which will include new hairstyles, hair colors, facial hair, skin colors, accessories, horns, tail length, tattoos, and more." Which is awesome. Yeah, finally. We're finally getting a little bit of love to those Nightborn, which, as I said earlier, are probably the worst customization options in the entire game. They are absolutely abysmal. It's kind of embarrassing as well, because the NPC versions of the Nightborn have a ton of awesome customization. So hopefully we see some of that coming up in this patch. So it looks like Nightborn and Lightforged Draenei will be getting some inclusion there, which is really cool. I really hope they don't just copy and paste the customization from the regular Draenei and put it on the Lightforged, and with the Night Elves to the Nightborn. Really, please don't do that, Blizzard. I would be a little bit upset about that. Please don't do that. But as they finish off the post here, they actually give us a little bit more information about 9.1.5 as well. So it says, in addition to the new customization options for the Lightforged Draenei and Nightborn, 9.1.5 will also include ear size options for Void Elves, new travel forms for Druids, new soul shapes for the Night Fae, and the option to soul shape and critter shape into random collected appearances, and new toys. And it finishes off by saying, we'll be continuing to expand our character customizations in the future with our sights set on the High Mountain Tauren next. Yeah, what a random post at a random time. Like, not even an official blue post, like, just by itself, just a random reply to a post talking about Nightborn, and we got a ton of information there. So the ear size option, obviously something that we've seen on the Blood Elves. I was very surprised to not see it on the Void Elves, actually, so that would be cool to see. New travel forms is really cool. I wonder what they're going to do. Maybe some of the creatures from Korthia, which I would imagine. I'm not really sure, though. I'm very curious to see what these new travel forms will look like and how they are acquired. New soul shape for the Night Fae. We've been seeing them slowly add those anyway throughout the patch cycle, so that was kind of a given at this point. New toys sounds really fun. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I don't know what or where or why. But yeah, they just added that in at the bottom there. So yeah, a lot of information about 9.1.5. So just to recap, we're getting new options for the Nightborn and the Lightforged Draenei, kind of an overhaul and a brand new bunch of customization options, as well as a few little things for the Void Elves, some new travel forms for Druid, and some new toys, and some new soul shapes for the Night Fae. So yeah, cool, great, fantastic. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you very much for this information. I Really appreciate it. So guys, do let me know down below what you think of this information. Obviously, we will be definitely getting a 9.1.5 patch extremely soon, it seems like. I think within the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking at some of the data for the patch, maybe even sooner, maybe even, you know, early next week, we may be looking at that. So guys, do keep an eye on this channel. We will be covering all of the brand new 9.1.5 news as it comes out. So yeah, let me know what you think of these changes as well, guys. What are you expecting from the Nightborn and Lightforged Shroud Knight changes? Hopefully something unique and not just a copy-paste of their kind of other race counterparts, but we will certainly see. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. We've been checking out other MMOs recently. Our latest game is Elder Scrolls Online. Been a lot of fun. They've got the latest expansion, Blackwood, which has been fun to play. So if you want to check me out on stream, guys, I'm pretty much there every day, over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.